oceans of Genesis. It's been a long time since we last dove beneath these waters. It's a world of mystery and many glitches. We went from the swamp biome to the Arctic biome, and here we are at the ocean biome. There's still many missions left to do. Join us on a journey into the abyss. Join us into the depths of Ark Genesis. It had been a long time since I'd returned to the Genesis simulation. Too much time spent on Crystal Isles. But I looked deep into the depths of the waters, hoping I'd have a good plan and a good trip ahead of me, as this time I was on my own. It was adventure time, or more like mission time. I took my crocodile Lizzie out, and we went out in search of new missions. Today we're going to be racing with an ichthyosaur, otherwise known as a prehistoric dolphin, and a manta, which is like a speedy ray. But first, here's some glitches. I'll take it to HLNA first.
I fixed this glitch, but apparently there's no fixing survivor number 992F1J7. He keeps going on about quests and dungeons, and he claims to be a wizard. Well, he keeps trying to fireball the dinos, and he's respawned so often that the system glitched out. Some survivors have a kangaroo loose in the top paddock, eh?
Yes!
To make it here in the Genesis simulation, you've got to be as much an inventor as you are a survivor. All the raw materials are here to make everything from Stone Age tools to high-tech weapons. But the know-how, well, that's on you. Maybe you can even figure out a way to use these glitches as raw material for one of your inventions. There's a cascading series of errors in the survivor respawn system. When they die, some survivors are respawning into unfamiliar bodies. That isn't supposed to happen. Not by accident, anyway. It's gotta be disorienting to wake up in a body that isn't your own, simulation or not. Well, at least you're you. Right? Everything in this simulation is supposed to be here, with two exceptions. One exception, obviously, is these glitches we keep fixing. But the other exception worries me. There's evidence of self-aware presences, avatars to use a technical term, lurking about within the system. I don't know why they're here, but they definitely aren't supposed to be part of the simulation.
Alright, thank you HLNA, back to me. So, now, we are racing. I dove down, ready to start some bottlenose blitz. I summoned the dolphin. We have sticking to gamma mission difficulty
You look
only,
fast,
because...
but let's
we're
test
able
how
to try
fast
each
you
mission.
really are.
There is a mosasaur lurking nearby, so I have to be careful. The sooner I started the race, the better.
Mount up, survivor. Time to race.
I rushed on ahead. The dolphin was speedy and rapid, far more than I was used to, but I held on tight and whizzed ahead, going from checkpoint to checkpoint to checkpoint. Close call that. One chomp from Mosasaur would have been the end of me and the dolphin. Mosasaurs are plentiful in this ocean. I whizzed on, determination in my eyes, and Mosasaurs blocking the path. There might as well be extra obstacles and bouncers or something like that.
Do we get a victory lap?
Triumph was, of course, easy enough.
You
We
must
got
be
through it.
knackered. That
Finished
tired
the
me
mission.
out, and I'm a hologram.
I noticed there were
Look at you,
plenty more
top of the
Mosasaurs
leaderboard.
getting closer and closer. Thankfully they hadn't noticed me yet. I threw down Lizzie the crocodile and got straight out of there. because the mosasaurs are not to be messed with. On to mission 2. This is going to be manta racing.
Mount up, Survival. Time to race.
Mantas are interesting because they can leap out of the water as well.
On your mark. Get set. Go!
Onwards I sped. This mission would be above water and below it. Over obstacles, below them. Less monsters and creatures blocking the way. Every time I touched the ramp like that, I was worried it would be hurting the ray. Getting some airtime, though, was one of the most satisfying feelings you can get riding these things. It was nice to have a mission that wasn't too stressful and just a nice bit of fun, with the occasional mosasaur getting in the way.
Give it all you got!
One last jump for victory.
No one's faster than you.
It was all too
Look
easy.
at you! Top of the leaderboard. You must be knackered. That tired me out, and I'm a hologram.
A short, but not as short as you think, episode of Genesis into Genesis. But alas, we are back on Genesis. Expect more regular uploads, because next episode we're going to be taking on some of the brute creatures.
Look lively, mate.
There are many brute creatures, and we'll be ready. But with my trusty team, we're ready to face whatever challenges Genesis has left to face us. From me and Nemesis, thanks for watching here, guys. We'll see you next time on Ark Genesis.